Well, it seems the silly season has arrived a little early in the Ontario Hockey League this year. The trade deadline not until January the 10th, but we're already seeing teams stake out their positions across the league and set themselves up as possible contenders. First, to the question I keep getting asked over and over again, what's going on in Niagara? I have no idea. I haven't the foggiest. All I know is this: since June 30th, the Ice Dogs have made 23 roster moves. 23! Since June the 30th. If I'm an Ice Dogs player, I'm not getting too comfortable until January the 11th. As for the arms races going on, it seemed to be the beasts in the East, right? The Peterborough Petes go out and get Brennan Othman, and the North Bay Battalion answer with Josh Bloom and Braden Hislop and Pasquale Zito. So they were going to be the beasts, but it's hard to consider a team in the East with a 22-5 record and James Boyd as their GM as staying quiet for too long. So I'd expect something from the nation's capital. Now, meantime, in the West, it was seeming to be a question of which team would blink first. I mean, on any given night, it seemed like any team could win. Only 7 points separating first from sixth in the Western Conference standings. And it seemed like the Sarnia Sting were interested in dipping their toe into those trade waters, right? That Nemesnikov for Pastujov trade with Guelph that seemed to help both teams, both players enjoying the change of scenery. But then Sarnia went out and made a splash, getting the electric Christian Kyrou from the Sarnia Sting. Kitchener Rangers GM Mike McKenzie, not being left on the sidelines, makes two big adds this week in Leighton Moore from Oshawa and, of course, Francesco Arcuri, tied for the league lead in goal scoring from the Kingston Frontenac. So even though the Rangers sit 8th right now, McKenzie indicating that he's all in with this crop of Rangers on the roster. Here's the thing, it's time to be excited, right? If you're in North Bay, if you're in Peterborough, if you're in Ottawa, if you're in Sarnia, if you're in Kitchener, but there's another team in the Western Conference that is 14-2 over the past 6 weeks or so, and they haven't made a move. The London Knights have not blinked yet, but they will. I'm Farwell. It's Friday. We'll see you at the rink.